10, 11, 12, 13. Is that right?
Carpe Sus. For Memorial Day weekend, had an opportunity to hunt with two of my buddies here in North Texas. This was actually the third group of hogs that we got onto that pulled a Houdini on us. In this case, disappearing into the high grass behind them as we slowly made our approach. Eventually, we got onto this one group of hogs out in an open field that had no place to hide. Here we're making our final approach on the hogs, and now we've gotten set up. The conditions were not all that favorable for us. The wind worked for us, but otherwise it was hot, it was humid, and the mosquitoes were absolutely terrible. They were eating us alive as we made our approach and while we were doing our hunting. Now the Pulsar Trail XP50 thermal sight comes with a battery that'll run for about 8 hours. One of the questions that's been asked of me is what happens if you run out of juice during the course of the evening? Will it run on an external power supply? So, using the power cord that came with it, I hooked it up to the battery that I used to charge my cell phone and ran the scope on the battery for the entire evening, and it worked very well. As I've lined up on the left side of the group, I'm taking hogs on the left side, John's in the middle taking those hogs, and Dave's on the right taking hogs on the right.
Stop, John, your side. Huh? Stop to your...
Here I've had a feed malfunction, so I have to stop and clear that, and the hog that I've just shot disappears into the distance.
On your left.
And that's me calling out to the other shooters to let them know that I've changed positions from where we originally lined up. I see this hog is still standing, so go ahead and put another shot into him. Here we're scanning for other hogs and making sure that all of the livestock are where they should be.
Moving behind.
As we continue to scan, I take my eye off the scope, turn to talk to the other shooters, and completely miss seeing this hog right here.
The one that's by the fence is still by the fence.
Yep, the one's over here.
How about this little guy right here? Want me to shoot him?
This little hog appeared out of nowhere, and unbeknownst to me, I'd had another malfunction.
You mean that one?
Yeah.
Where'd you come from?
I don't know.
Are you empty?
Nope.
You know your last one?
Nope.
With that malfunction cleared, I go back to scanning. Got cattle in the background. Downed hog. Go back and recheck it. It's down. And a live
I
cow.
don't see any of mine down. Oh, there goes a runner.
And a live hog.
I'm just going to watch the Brian. He's coming right to you. Hold on.
Am I going over him?
He's coming right to you. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let him come to you. Wait. Hold on. Let Brian take him. He's right there. Got him. All right. Wait. There's a cow behind it. Mark it.
Okay.
Everyone on safe?
Safe.
On safe.
We finished out the evening with 6 hogs and several dozen mosquito bites between us. Carpe sus, my friends.